Hi guys, for our literacy work this week I want us to do a recount and I want us to plan a recount. So this sheet that you can see on the screen is what I use to do my plan. This will organise what we want to write about. So after you've watched the video about the zoo and pretended that you're at that zoo and what you could have done, you need to think of a few things that you could have done at that zoo. So this bit here, where the circle is, where the open paragraph is, the first thing that you're going to say in your recount is when you went, who you went with, where you went to and why you went. So when you're writing the plan, you need to put a day here. So I'm going to say that I'm going to go on Saturday. So all you need to write is Saturday. And I'm going to say I went with my mum and dad. And we went to Australia Zoo because that's what the video was about. And we went to see the animals. So because this is a plan, you don't need sentences or anything like that. It's just ideas. So that's all I would expect the children to do. The next bit, the line with the vertical lines on it, this is the different paragraphs that you're going to write about your recount. So what you did first, and then what you did next, and then after that, and finally. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the kangaroos. So I'm going to write my kangaroos on there. And then when I do my actual work, I'll put that into more sentences. My next bit, I'm going to talk about the tiger show and what happened there. So I would write that on there. And then after that, the then bit, I'm going to go and see Jarvis, the giant tortoise. And then the next section that I'm going to begin after that, I'm going to go and see the crocodile show. And then my last one, finally, that's the bit where we go to the gift shop. So a plan is quite basic. That's all I really want the kids to do for the plan side of it. So when I actually come to do my writing, I'll use this and I'll write something like, on Saturday, me and my mum and dad went to Australia Zoo to see the animals. So that's my first sentence there. And then my next sentence would be, first, we went to see the kangaroos in Roo Heaven. They were walking around and we could feed them. And we even saw a wombat. I might actually put the wombat there just to remind me that I'm going to talk about the wombat. Next, we watched the tiger show. And I'm going to put on there Southeast Asia, because that's where it was and that'll just jog my memory. The zookeeper had food on sticks and made the tigers jump to eat it. You could even add that bit if you wanted to. Then we saw Jarvis, the giant tortoise, and I fed him some yellow pepper. After that, we watched the crocodile show. The crocodiles chased the zookeeper around. He was lucky to not get bitten. Finally, we went to the gift shop before we went home. I bought a boomerang and a notebook. And I'm going to put my last sentence at the bottom. What a fabulous day. Okay, so that's what your plan should look like. See you later, guys.